go. Hello, welcome to Blue Peter fitting a relay to make a high beam function on a headlight. As you said the other day, you didn't want to bother seeing me putting terminals on and mucking around and soldering wires and all that kind of stuff. So here is the position on the board for your terminals. Yes, I have bought a whiteboard and put it up in my shed. I am that sad. And now we're going to hook up the relay. So first things first, normal relay. This is not a high beam relay. This is a standard relay. So as we've discussed before, you've got your pins on here which show you the positions for magnet and normally open on the switch. The magnet runs over 85, 86, and the switch side, the heavy feed, is 30 and 87. If you are dealing with a dippable relay, you will also have terminal 87A, and that is the normally closed position, and that is what you would power your dip beam with. On this, it is only 87, so we're only going to turn on one headlight with this beam. As you can see, the terminals over 30 and 87 are very, very large copper. I do not have anything in my toolkit that was big enough to crimp onto that to have the female spade connectors fit it, so I've temporarily soldered a couple of wires in place on those copper feeds. I have gone with a green yellow with a bullet connector on the end for my earth, and I have gone with a white and a tiny little female spade for my power from my switch. So with this, what we have to do, we have to power our headlight, and we have to power our magnet. Now the magnet is powered directly from the battery, so terminal 85 and 86 are directly over the battery. Unfortunately, one of my shonky connections has just come off, so we're going to have to bodge it. It's a male spade on that. All very interesting looking at empty space at the moment. So male spade onto the connector, wind that in a little bit. I think we may have got a bit too much solder on that connection earlier. Yeah, let's just trim that off. And because I don't know how to edit videos, you have to put up with this, I'm afraid. I will learn eventually. Hopefully by the end of lockdown we'll learn how to edit a video. So ratchets, crimp up the terminal. So power feed, you can't see down there the battery. So the battery power feed is going to go directly to 30 on the relay, which is this connection here. So we've got yellow into red, white directly onto the relay onto 30. So this other side here is what's going to power our high beam on the headlight. This red, white with the female bullet connector on the end is going to our headlight. This white with the female spade is going to go over to here onto our red with a yellow trace, I think, or is it red with a black trace on that side? Red with a black trace on that side on this switch, and plug directly into there. Then we need to have our power. So this purple wire here is going to go in and power the switch in this block connector. So this goes in directly onto the central pin, and that central pin is blue with a yellow trace. So that's all now live. Now you can check this using a test lead, which is nice and easy, which is just a lead that you connect to the earth terminal on a battery, and then you press it onto the live points into your switch, and as you can see, it comes up there. So we can test the relays getting power. Nice and simple, nice and easy. So that means I've got a complete continuous circuit. I've got an earth return circuit. Our earth that we've now going to connect onto our battery. I've got 3 terminals on here, so we need an earth for our relay, which goes directly into this connector on the battery. So that's the relay now earthed. So we've now got to find our headlight over here. Luckily 3 terminals. We've got black as our earth terminal, red as our high beam, yellow as our low beam. Because we're only powering up the high beam on this circuit, we're only going to worry about the red and the black. So bullet connector here. So terminal 87 goes over to the red, which is our high beam. Our black connects over to our earth on our battery. Get the right size terminal. So that's all plugged in there. Then all you need to do is press the switch gear, he says. Earth, earth, earth. Sod's law would have it. It worked earlier and now it's not bloody working. So now we have to chase down where the power fault is. So power to there, power to here. Turn the switch on. There's a dicky connection. So as you can see, quite straightforward. So terminal 85 and 86 is our magnet, and they are powered by the switch. So we have power into the switch on the purple, power out on the high beam circuit on the white. The white connects directly to the magnet. The magnet is then earthed back to the battery, so that when you switch on your high beam circuit, you get a headlight that then shines nice and brightly. So there you go. 8 minutes of how to fit a relay. I will go for the double throw relay next, and I'm going to aim to get you